The early 1990s marked a pivotal moment in television history. Cable channels were rapidly expanding, offering viewers a wealth of new programming options. Among these emerging networks was Cartoon Network, a haven for animation enthusiasts of all ages. Launched in 1992, the channel needed a flagship show, something to capture the hearts and imaginations of viewers. That show was Toon, a delightful and informative anthology series that quickly became a cornerstone of Cartoon Network's success. Toon wasn't just a random collection of cartoons, it was a carefully curated celebration of animation history, showcasing the very best shorts from legendary studios like Hanna-Barbera, Warner Brothers, and MGM. Each episode was a journey through time, revisiting classic characters and introducing them to a new generation. The show's format was simple, yet effective. It featured a rotating cast of hosts who introduced each cartoon and provided interesting trivia and background information. The success of Toon was no accident. It tapped into a growing nostalgia for classic cartoons while also appealing to younger viewers who were discovering these timeless characters for the first time. The show's blend of entertainment and education made it a hit with parents and educators alike. Toon wasn't just a show, it was a cultural phenomenon that played a significant role in shaping the landscape of animation on television. Toon wasn't just a success for Cartoon Network, it was a testament to the enduring power of animation. It proved that classic cartoons could still entertain and engage audiences decades after their initial release. The show's popularity also demonstrated the importance of context and history in appreciating animation as an art form. One of the most distinctive aspects of Toon was its unique format and presentation. The show was designed to evoke the spirit of old-time radio shows, with its hosts acting as storytellers and guides through the world of animation. Each episode featured a different theme, such as the early days of animation or the music of cartoons, and the cartoons selected for each episode would revolve around that central theme. The hosts of Toon were an integral part of the show's charm. They weren't just announcers, they were true animation enthusiasts who brought a contagious passion to their roles. They shared fascinating anecdotes about the cartoons, the animators who created them, and the voice actors who brought the characters to life. Their enthusiasm was infectious, making viewers feel like they were part of a special club for animation lovers. The show's visual style also contributed to its nostalgic feel. The opening sequence featured a montage of classic cartoon characters set against a backdrop of vintage animation equipment. The transitions between cartoons were often marked by whimsical animations or sound effects that evoked the spirit of early animation. Toon wasn't just about showing cartoons, it was about recreating the entire experience of watching cartoons in a bygone era. Toon wasn't limited to any one particular style or era of animation. The show featured a wide variety of cartoons, from the silent slapstick of the 1920s to the colourful adventures of the 1960s. This eclectic mix ensured that there was something for everyone on Toon One week, viewers might be treated to a classic Mickey Mouse short, while the next week could feature a Bugs Bunny cartoon or a Popeye adventure. The show's commitment to variety extended beyond just the cartoons themselves. Toon also explored different genres of animation, including comedy, action, romance, and even horror. This willingness to embrace the full spectrum of animation made Toon a truly unique and groundbreaking show. The diversity of cartoons featured on Toon allowed viewers to trace the evolution of animation over time. They could see how animation techniques changed and developed, from the jerky movements of early cartoons to the fluid animation of later years. Toon wasn't just a show, it was a crash course in animation history. Toon paid tribute to the countless talented individuals who have contributed to the art of animation. The show featured cartoons from legendary animators like Tex Avery, Chuck Jones, and William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. These were the pioneers of animation, the visionaries who brought to life some of the most iconic characters in entertainment history. The show also highlighted the work of legendary voice actors, including Mel Blanc, the man of 1,000 voices, and Dawes Butler, the voice behind Yogi Bear, Huckleberry Hound, and Quick Draw McGraw. Toon Heads reminded viewers that behind every great cartoon character is a talented voice actor who brings that character to life. The show's focus on the people behind the cartoons gave viewers a deeper appreciation for the art form. It showed that animation is a collaborative effort, requiring the talents of countless artists, writers, musicians, and technicians. Toon Heads wasn't just about the cartoons themselves, it was about the people who made them possible. Section 5, Toon Heads tackles tough topics. While Toon Heads was primarily a light-hearted and entertaining show, it didn't shy away from addressing more serious topics. The show occasionally featured episodes that explored controversial aspects of animation history, such as the portrayal of minorities in early cartoons or the impact of censorship on the industry. One notable episode, titled The Great Cartoon Controversy, examined the evolution of cartoon censorship over the decades. The episode featured a variety of cartoons that had been edited or banned for various reasons, ranging from violence and suggestive content to racial stereotypes. The hosts provided historical context for the censorship, explaining the social and political climate of the time and how it influenced the way cartoons were made and perceived. These episodes demonstrated that Toon Heads wasn't just a nostalgic trip down memory lane. The show was willing to engage with the complexities of animation history, acknowledging that not all cartoons were created equal and that some have aged better than others. Section 6, Holidays with Toon Heads. Toon Heads was more than just a show, it was a tradition. Throughout its run, the show produced several holiday-themed episodes that became annual events for viewers. These episodes featured a collection of classic cartoons centered around holidays like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Valentine's Day. The holiday episodes of Toon Heads were always highly anticipated, as they offered a chance to revisit beloved holiday-themed cartoons from years past. Viewers could count on seeing familiar favorites like A Charlie Brown Christmas or It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown during the Halloween and Christmas seasons. These holiday specials weren't just about entertainment, they were about tradition. They provided a sense of comfort and familiarity, reminding viewers of their own childhoods and the joy of gathering with loved ones to watch cartoons during the holiday season. Toon Heads became a part of many families' holiday traditions, a shared experience that brought generations together. Toon Heads left an indelible mark on television and on the hearts of viewers. The show played a pivotal role in introducing classic animation to a new generation, ensuring that these timeless characters and stories would continue to be enjoyed for years to come. Toon Heads wasn't just a show, it was a cultural touchstone. The show's legacy extends beyond just entertainment. Toon Heads also played a significant role in promoting animation as a respected art form. By providing historical context and behind-the-scenes information, the show helped viewers appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship that went into creating these animated masterpieces. Toon Heads proved that cartoons weren't just for kids, they were a form of entertainment that could be enjoyed by people of all ages. The show's blend of humor, history and nostalgia resonated with viewers, creating a loyal following that spanned generations. As someone who has dedicated his life to studying and celebrating the art of film, I have a particular fondness for Toon Heads. The show holds a special place in my heart, not only for its entertainment value, but also for its contribution to animation scholarship. Toon Heads wasn't just a show, it was a love letter to animation. I recall watching Toon Heads with my own children, sharing with them the same joy and wonder that I experienced watching cartoons as a child. The show had a unique ability to bridge generations, connecting us through a shared love of animation. Toon Heads was a reminder that animation is more than just entertainment, it's a powerful art form capable of evoking a wide range of emotions. The show taught us about history, art and storytelling. Toon Heads may be gone from our screens, but its impact on animation and on television history remains. The show left behind a legacy of laughter, learning, and a deep appreciation for the magic of animation. It's a testament to the power of cartoons to entertain, educate, and bring people together. So thank you, Toonheads, for the memories, the laughter, and for reminding us that animation is a timeless art form that continues to capture our hearts and imaginations. The show's influence can still be felt today in the countless animated shows and films that continue to entertain audiences worldwide. Toonheads was a pioneer, paving the way for a new golden age of animation. While Toonheads may no longer be on the air, its spirit lives on. The show's success demonstrated that there is a real appetite for animation history and scholarship. Today, there are more resources available than ever before for those who want to learn about the rich history of animation. We have online archives, documentaries, and even college courses dedicated to studying animation. The internet has made it easier than ever to access classic cartoons and to connect with fellow animation enthusiasts. As we move forward, it's important that we continue to preserve and celebrate the history of animation. Shows like Toonheads played a vital role in keeping this history alive, and it's up to us to ensure that future generations have the opportunity to discover and enjoy these timeless classics. Let us continue to explore the world of animation with the same sense of wonder and enthusiasm that Toonheads inspired in so many of us.